Hello children, I am your social teacher Vasantha. Continue to the topic is poverty. Before class, we know that what is poverty and what is the main reasons for the poverty creating. Today children, so how many types of poverty creating in our country? So someone scholars can dividing 6 types of poverty. So firstly, absolute poverty, relative poverty, situational poverty, generational poverty, rural poverty, and last one, urban poverty. So you are 6th standard, but only 2 types of poverty in your class. So absolute poverty and relative poverty. So you go to higher class 8th, 9th, 10th. So all the 6 types of poverty. What is the situational poverty? So all the poverty's meanings and advantages, disadvantages you can learn. So the word poverty comes from French word pauvre, which means poor. So same poverty. Poor poverty means poor people. So how to eradicate of the poverty in India, children? So how to eradicate of the poverty? So before we learn absolute poverty and relative poverty. What is absolute poverty? Where an individual A unable to meet basic human survival needs, they are unable to get enough food, water, clothing, and shelter to continue to live. So, this is absolute poverty. So, another one, relative poverty. People have enough money to survive, but they are poor when compared to their around them. So, that is relative poverty. So situational poverty also. So situational, what is the situation? Sometimes can creating earthquake, sometimes natural calamities creating. So that is situational poverty. So generational poverty. So one generation to other generation. So you can creating poverty. So already told. So next classes, higher classes, you can learn generational poverty. Rural poverty. Already you know that. So rural poverty situation, illiteracy is more. Most of the 50% of the people can depend on agriculture, so not developed in agricultural material also. That's why rural poverty. Urban poverty, so not get the skilled education. That's why urban areas also so many people can face the poverty line. So that is all the 6 types of poverty. So next, how to eradicate of the poverty in India? So already know that. So same, what's the reasons can creating poverty? So that is also first point, education. So can give healthy education and public service matters more than income. Our government always try to eradicate of the poverty to in a integrated rural development, and another one, so that is a facilitator, and so can eradicate of corruption. Already know that in political field, educational field also, most of the people, corrupt people is there. That's why, so that is also one of the main points to eradicate corruption and eradicate unemployment. So unemployment also one of the main reasons can creating poverty. That's why can give the employment opportunity. And corporate eradicate poverty, and so food security, creating food security. And private sector critical in eradication of poverty, but industrial development can give the employment opportunity, can establish the industries also. Next, preserve Gramina bank, rural bank also can give the loans. That's why can creating job opportunity. And natural resources also, and eradicate corporate greed and women empowerment. So that is also one type of can give the strength to the woman. And provide free education. So now also is there. So can give the free education. That is also an eradication of the poverty. And spend to eradication of poverty then on war. And so can always can try to eradicate poverty. So someone national family benefit scheme also, so can give the education and how to eradicate poverty. So integrated rural development program. Our government especially can concentrate at IRDP, integrated rural development. So Jawahar Rozgar Yojana, so rural development wise, so this is also one of the most important point to eradicate poverty. Rural housing are Indira Awas Yojana, food for work program, national and age pension scheme, Annapurna. So nowadays, so free of cost can give the food facility, rice, wheat, so tur dal. So that is also Annapurna Yojana. So Sampurna Gramina Rozgar Yojana. This is also one of the eradication of the poverty, especially rural people can give the protection for the all round. So Gramin Rozgar Yojana, Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act. So in 2005 only can establish it. National Rural Livelihood Mission and Jivika. So this is only can started in 2001 only. National Urban Livelihood Mission and Pradhana Mantri Kushal Vikas Yojana and Pradhana Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana. So you know the matter, 2015 only can started Jan Dhan Yojana. So 1.5 crore people within a month can open the account. Who's the poor people can give the economically can give the strength. That's why can started the Jan Dhan Yojana. So this is the government only can listed program wise, so can eradication of the poverty. The poverty alleviation program in India can be categorized based on whether it is targeted either for rural areas or for urban areas in the country. Most of the programs are designed to target rural poverty as the so preference to the high poverty, especially can concentrate only rural areas. First, so many people, 60% of the people can situated only in rural areas. That's why can give the all the program. So that is rural improvement related only. All the so IRDP also, Indira Awas Yojana also, Valmiki housing program also, Ambedkar housing program also. This is also one of the eradication of the poverty. So children, last, so can give the homework also. So you do the homework also. So thank you children.